My very first song that I wrote was at 12. It was a goodbye song to my childhood. I was always such a nerd and like a high achiever. And suddenly in year 13, I could not handle stress. Tiniest drop of sadness would be like an explosion to me. I don't know if it was like the brain chemistry of puberty, but it felt like everything was just too much all the time. Just with any teenager, you don't know who you are and you don't know where your place is in the world. Just trying to find a sense of belonging was like really tough. I started realizing that, yeah, I wasn't talking about boys in the same way.
I'll try to turn back time.
Looking back, I wish I had more patience. I wish I knew that I wasn't alone, because a lot of the time I felt like I was by myself. I think just growing up, my main issue was self-harming. For me, it was just like an act of release, and a lot of the times it's a punishment, so you feel bad for feeling bad. So you need a way to like let it out. I got dumped by my first girlfriend, so that was traumatic. And about 3 days after I got dumped, I invited the wrong friend over. He took advantage of my vulnerability and started touching me sexually. That was probably my lowest point because I was already so heartbroken from being dumped, and then to have a friend of like 7 years who I trusted, who was dating my best friend, someone who I like shared almost everything with, to do that to me when I didn't want it. I remember I took a shower straight after and I just felt like cutting off the parts of myself that he touched.
Oh, I will die in sacrifice. Oh, my men, if you be alright.
When that happened, my depression was really bad. I couldn't get out of bed. And it just felt like I was sleeping my life away. And there just came a time where I was just so sick of it. I was sick of feeling groggy all the time. So I went to my GP and I told her everything that I'd been through and that I wasn't coping. And she found me a counselor that helped heaps. By the 6th one, I was being productive again.
I have nothing to complain about. I have no reason to frown.
Music made me feel better. The lyrics itself can be a way for you to release the feelings that you're keeping inside. I feel like it's quite a universal teenager experience to be shy, to not know where your place is in the world. Especially for other LGBT, it's such an isolating feeling. I do want to be someone they can look up to, because I know when I grew up, I didn't have that. I want to be heard. I want to be the voice for those who are silenced. And I hope that when my younger self sees me like that, she'll know that she doesn't have to pretend anymore.
Attitude was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.